Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where today we could be... God, we can do better than that, can't we? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where today we will be continuing our Chinese campaign. And we're gonna start off with a fight against a battleship. I have... two light cruisers, one there, and 3 heavy cruisers. Let's take a look. This is a modern one, this is a crappy one, and this is a second modern one. Join up with the light cruisers, darling. There we go. Turn off avoidance, please. 16 knots will do fine. Enemy is northeast, apparently. So let's close the distance, shall we? Let's see what we can do. So, enemy battleship. 8.2-inch guns. Single barrels. And dual barrels. Full casemate complement, but in all honesty, I find it to be a very weird looking ship, this French battleship. And frankly, I'm not sure if it's a good ship or not. I have my doubts. How would I take it into battle myself? Let's start with that. I do like the forward firepower, but the rear ones, no. Also, this one gun is of a different caliber, isn't it? That's not an 8-incher, that's a 7.2-incher. In short, my answer is no. I'm not a fan of it. At least not of the gun layout. As we score our first hit with a 7.5-inch gun. Well done. What are we firing? High explosive rounds, that is excellent, I agree. I also agree that you continue pounding that battleship, please, Kay, thank you. The other group can deal with the escorts. I mean, 2 light cruisers and a heavy cruiser should be able to deal with that, right? We should be able to. Although my heavy cruisers are scoring more hits, I must say, as the enemy scores her first hits on me. So far, though, things are looking good. Enemy is closing in, so I'm going to open up the distance a bit. Light cruiser is going down here, rapidly, I might say. Although that probably was a destroyer, not a light cruiser, was it? Yeah. So let's put maximum fire on the battleship now. Literally, please. She's burning up nicely. She's looking at an 18% crew loss already. 19.5. 20, yeah, going good. How did you hit that torpedo boat, though? Whoops. Sorry! Damage to a funnel, main turret taking heavy damage. Alright, let's come about. You guys. Aggressive torpedoes authorized. Mind you, my light cruisers do not have a lot of torpedoes, at least this class. Only 1 torpedo to either side, but who knows, I might get lucky. Moving away from the heavy cruiser there, and oh, look at that! Hello! Torpedo hits. 2 torpedo hits. Well done, 100% torpedo score there. And she sinks, due to heavy fire. So, looking at the rest of the ship, her main belt is more than sufficient. Conning tower is good. Main deck is lacking though. It is lacking. Speed is okay. Maximum bulkheads is good. Advanced radio. TNT. Standard shell size. Anti-flood 2. But with a citadel. Okay, heavy cruiser is running, by the way, at 19 knots. So let's increase to flank and pursue. Back to the battleship. I don't know. In terms of armor layout, in terms of components, she's okay. I personally would drop the 8.2 inch, pardon me, that's the 8.2, I thought it was a 7.2. I would drop the 8.2 and instead get these guys to dual barrels, if I was the AI. Anyway, it seems the enemy heavy cruiser is starting to run away and I'm not going to pursue. Why would I? You have a top speed of 20.3 knots. In fact, yeah, you can outrun me. At least most of my ships. Still, battleship down, 5k victory points. Ah, Courbet. Now that is a proper French battleship. Good. 3 French ships gone. A convoy with a single escort. Let's auto-resolve that one. We once again failed to intercept the French ships here. Getting annoying. And I guess my invasion failed. And that's not great because, you know, Guangchuang, right? Yeah. Because the French invasion from Guangchuang is actually succeeding in taking southern China. And I can't afford the loss of southern China. That would be very bad. Desperately trying to intercept French shipping here. Let's move this fleet out, as although 2 of them are in battle apparently. Ah, you're in the convoy battle. Okay, yeah, gotta take that one then. However, I'm gonna take it off screen, I think, so I'll be right back. Here we go. Sank for 5 French ships. Yeah, the light cruiser got away. Couldn't be bothered hunting that down. My convoy is safe. And hopefully, I know my battleship took a hit, but hopefully I can deploy her now in a task force. That would be very lovely indeed. Because, damn, the French are just moving in ships after ships and, oh, nope, she's damaged. Okay, in that case, well, 2 modern heavy cruisers and 2 light cruisers. Well, it is what it is. Let's see. Yeah, let's move 1 battleship out. You 4 may actually go to Hong Kong to resupply. And I can't move the rest of this task force now. Stupid. No matter, we got the power, I think, to take Tonkin. At least I hope. Please allow me to take Tonkin. And I find it odd, same with the attack against the English in an earlier war. I don't see any ground attacks from China happening. And I'm not sure why. Revolution in France, so that is wonderful. Oh. 200 million. Yes. And... oh, perfect. I managed to catch the French fleet with my small task force. So without much further ado, let's dive into it. Should be doable, right? It's only 2 battleships. I should have sent more. Yeah, it's almost like I've done this fight before in terms of numbers. How weird. Good weather. Good weather conditions are always nice. I do not wish to screen, thank you very much. I would like 2 cruiser divisions. One over here, turn off torpedoes. You may be on this side, that is fine. Turn off torpedoes. And you don't have torpedoes. Enemy is southwest, so let's keep this course until we find the enemy. Cruisers, well, the enemy found me. Cruisers may slow down to 16 knots. That would be acceptable. Max cruising speed is 11 knots, so... it's actually pretty low. I'm surprised. No matter, no matter. Battleship, slow down to 16 knots as well. Heavy 13-inch guns. And quite a nasty secondary battery on this ship. Not to mention that the 8-inch secondaries here are essentially another heavy cruiser. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much indeed. Okay, there it is. Enemy battleship spotted, 15 kilometers out. My battleship said hello. However, I want safe fire only, please. But it's nice to say hello, right? You gotta say hello during an engagement. And I did. The enemy knows what my intentions are. They know I'm not afraid. Enemy reacquired at 10-kilometer range. That's enemy torpedo boats, most likely. With a torpedo range of 2 kilometers. Let's see, enemy formation. They're escorting the battleships that are moving off. Okay. Well, let's make sure they don't move off entirely. And that I don't get in torpedo range. So, let's start to angle, shall we? As the first enemy escort goes down. Well done. Not a big achievement, I'll be honest. But still, my friends. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Thank you. It's these kind of easy kills that I need to actually win this fight. Because it's a lot of enemies, let's be honest. Second enemy down. Third enemy taking heavy fire here. Let's see, this destroyer fuel bulkhead. Yeah, nothing has changed on them. That's good. I don't want the enemy to change. Secondaries on this catapult, please. Catapulte. Ooh, nasty hit here on a cruiser. Goodbye. Although, that might actually be a torpedo boat or destroyer, considering how fast she died. Yeah, it is. Let's smoke up the battleship, shall we? Another one bites the dust. Let's close in towards these torpedo boats here. I want to eliminate them. I don't want to get outflanked. Good. One down. Although the enemy is, of course, on low fuel, so that will give me a decisive advantage here. I would like my battleship to get away from the cruisers, though. As another catapult sinks. No! You managed to get your flooding under control. Well done, so well done. You can't get that under control, though. Okay, battleship, you may turn in as well now. This destroyer should be done for pretty soon. There we go. You guys focus fire over there. You may shoot over there. Battleship. I don't know, there is an enemy battleship, right? Let's fire on the enemy battleship. Why not? Let's have some fun. Ooh, goodbye. You are the weakest link. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. Triple kill. I like it when the enemy builds ships that are flawed. Man. Frankly, that's the only reason why I'm surviving against the French, I think. They have a lot of ships, but they're flawed. Many bulkheads on the heavy cruisers. Many bulkheads on the light cruisers. Battleships. Their battleships are not bad, but... Oh, hold on. This is a new one. Look at that. 9.3-inch guns. Dual barrels all round. Yeah, that's a new one. Please target that guy. You guys target this guy, please, and turn away. Turn away. Battleship, increase to 17 knots, please. Ooh, that's the end of a light cruiser. Excellent. Remember, my main objective is to kill off the enemy escorts. If I can get an enemy battleship down, sure, I'll be happy. In fact, my main battleship will target the battleships if he can, but it's mostly the escort ships, the cruisers that I want to kill. These things, although this is a new one, experimental dreadnought hull it seems, they're not as much of a threat to me. At least not to my battleship. Of course, my battleships with 9-inch guns will struggle with these guys, that is for sure. So let's not underestimate them at any point in time. As something in a smokescreen dies, probably a destroyer. Missed. Missed again. My light ships are doing great work, though. Ooh! Goodbye, destroyer, torpedo boats. It has been a pleasure knowing you. I don't even know your name. I'm sorry. Once these cruisers are done, I'm going to change course. Alright, change course. Legionnaire is no threat right now. Just to get back to my battleship. Don't don't want to outrun her too far, and my battleship may change course as well now. As Gasolionel is done for. Good name for a ship though, Gasolionel. I think it's in my top 5 names for French ships. Easily. And that's not just because I like the Gasolionnaire in World of Warships. No, saw. Light cruiser that was escorting the battleships has seen better days. My battleship finished her turn. Excellent. Cruisers, not too close, not too close. Light cruiser, what is your torpedo range? Enemy is in torpedo range. However, it's only a single torpedo, so gotta make it count. This division may increase to 18 knots. This division may slowly turn away. Damn, more escorts are showing up on this side. I thought they were all on this side now. Unlucky. Unlucky. No matter, Susha, you are done for, sir. You just haven't realized it yet. Fighting the good fight to keep the floodings under control and succeeding. Respect, sir, respect. Okay, these cruisers may go down to 16 knots again. As we spot enemy torpedo boats, excellent. Susha surrendered! Ha. But you kept your ship alive, so I salute you. I doubt this torpedo boat will be able to say the same very soon. Yeah, 3 flooding hits and you know it's over for a torpedo boat. Okay. I want my cruisers to lay fire on the Charlemagne. Same goes for my battleship. Focus fire, all ships. Torpedo authorized. Full turn, target the torpedo boats. Now. And turn off torpedoes, please. Okay, 1 down. Oh shit. Realized that just in time that she was getting closer. Okay, all ships back to the enemy battleship. Blow her out of the water. Might as well. It's the easiest target to hit for now. Not to mention the closest target. Although some ships are changing their fire, it seems. Good hit on the Charlemagne there. Very good, very good. All ships, new course. Battle line formed. I want full fire on that cruiser. All ships. Excluding the battleship, that is. Because this division is doing something stupid to get information, so they need some cover. Thank you. Ooh, torpedo detonation on a light cruiser there. Excellent. Remember, I'm shooting, what, 13-inch guns? Yeah, 13-inch guns. With armor-piercing rounds at an enemy battleship here. That does tend to hurt. So 4 enemy ships are being targeted right now by my main guns and secondary guns. Slowly weathering them down. Especially these two. Oh, torpedo detonation. Well, launcher detonation. Good. 1 ship down. At this angle, high explosives, please. Because I think, yeah, pretty bad chance to pen. That's okay, though. We can do this. I want all ships. How dead are you? Not really dead yet. You're not closing the distance either, so concentrate fire on the battleship. You're lucky, sir. You're lucky, Roland. Roland? Battleship is not so lucky. One of her guns blew up. And she burned down. Like I said, not so lucky. 2 divisions over here. You guys back on Roland. Merci. Battleship over here. My 8-inchers ran out of AP ammo. Huh. Nice. Come on, sink Roland. And sink Charlemagne. That would be great as well. Roland is gone. Ooh. Nayada has a problem now. In fact, she might burn up. Yep, she did. Alright, let's concentrate fire on the enemy battleship now. Charlemagne sinks. Excellent. Let's turn to the south. This division, target the light cruiser. This division, target the heavy cruiser. Battleship. Support fire on the heavy cruiser, please. Oh, 1 kilometer range torpedo. I was like, ooh, where is it? Can never be too careful with the torpedo ranges. Better check it 5 times during a fight than check it none. The danger is just too big. 1 ship with long-range torpedoes can utterly devastate your task force after all. As the enemy, finally, I might add, scores another hit. That heavy cruiser is way too close, so let's focus it down. Gloire. Look at the damage done to Gloire now. Ooh. There we go. Problem solved. By now I have done 240k damage. That is not bad. Not bad at all. My God. So, 5 Chinese ships walk into a bar. Walk into a French bar. You know, the start of a very bad joke. They sail into a French bar. Yeah. I guess, ooh, flash fire on the wreckage. Turret tossing! Look at the amount. I think all your turrets are gone now, aren't they? Yeah, all 4.6-inch guns are gone. Oh, fun days, fun days. A bit easy though, but still enjoyable. And frankly, considering I am against the Russians, the French, the British, I don't really care that it's easy. You still have torpedoes, don't you? Yeah. In that case, break off the cruisers. They're flooding. And the next salvo should finish you off. Yep. Turn the battleship as well now. Well, one enemy ship remains. Increase to flank, and increase to flank. Break formation. Abreast formation, please. Let's go. Let's see if we can catch that cruiser. Let's give it a minute or so. If not, well, then you're very lucky. Then you will be the sole survivor. Good title for the episode, isn't it? Sole Survivor. Well, Lion. Or is it a lion? No, it is a Lion. I was wondering for a moment if it was an English ship. No, sir. It is not. What it is, though, is a dead ship very soon. Isn't it? Strangely enough, the single-barreled gun does work on this ship, in terms of looks. Although, I keep saying it, I'm not a fan of it. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. I am praising its dodging skills, though. Or, well, the horrible gun skills of my captains right now. But it's starting to add up now. Yeah, the first of my ships finally got a proper targeting set up. Because 500 damage was pretty acceptable. Although my light cruiser is out of 5-inch guns now. Guess the second one, yeah, is also out. This one is almost out. Yeah, I'm using so much ammo here in these fights. Come on. Damage. Yeah. You have a bit of a fire issue, haven't you? It is starting to add up. As the enemy smokes up. Clever. Will it save you? No. Definitely not. And with that, 40 enemy ships have been sunk. The entire enemy task force. With 5 of my ships. Damage dealt. Yeah, 125k by the cruiser, actually. Wow. 80k by the other cruiser. The battleship only coming in. Oh, man. Wow, yeah. That is why I like cruisers with lower diameter guns. It works. $20,600 victory points. War erupted between Britain and Italy, Soviet Union and Italy, Italian and Austrians, France and Italy. Good. I wasted a lot of money to get the Italians into the fights. However, it's worth it. Hopefully the French and the British will deploy ships now to deal with the Italians. Italian colonies, you name it, giving me more breathing room. I'm sacrificing the Italians here, I don't care. And not just the Italians. Soon, hopefully, I can get the Americans into the war. And with the Americans into the war, hopefully the Japanese as well. For even more breathing room. Now, this invasion, we got the numbers here, so no need for me to deploy this fleet here. Instead, I am going... You know what? Let's deploy the fleet here anyway. Hong Kong. The Hong Kong fleet's still damaged, so let's not use that. The Singapore Defense Fleet. Oh, there are British ships coming in now. Most of these ships are in battles, in convoy defense operations. Maybe I should leave this fleet here for convoy operations, really. But I do have this fleet, and I completely forgot about it. Move here, try to intercept shipping in the Bay of Bengal. You know, sinking 16 Russian cruisers, for example. Also, finally a ground offensive has been launched against the Russians. Let's see, British offensives are actually succeeding. I might lose Kashmir. Yeah, and the French offensive in Laos and Thailand is progressing rapidly. And I have little to show for it so far. That's sad. French, let's see, you're down to 94 ships. We're getting there. We're actually hitting you pretty damn hard. Improve relations with the Germans. I do not want to get into a war with the Germans now. I have a healthy respect for German... you know what? 70%? There we go. That should get me into the positives. And I can actually pretend for myself that I still have research going. Pretend being the key word. So 2 convoys. I'm willing to auto-resolve that one. Good. 5 heavy cruisers against a large group of enemies. Let's see, 6 inch, 6 inch, 6, 7, 8. Well, let's do this one. Yeah, I'll do this one and then call this episode a close, I suppose. Ooh, a picture of a torpedo boat. I actually really like that picture. Motoscafo Armato Oriente. Torpedo-armed motorboat. Ooh, the mass sank the Austro-Hungarian Dreadnought. Oh, cool. So, heavy cruisers. Stop wobbling like an idiot. Please, Kay, thank you. You may detach. You may join her. So we have 2 divisions of heavy cruisers, an old one and a new one. Older ones go there. Newer ones, slow down please. 16 knots. 16 knots. Formation, tight, abreast. Yeah, I really do not like the overlacking look of these guns. It makes so no sense. This looks better, doesn't it? As we engage the enemy. And that is unlucky because I wanted to finish this shot. Okay, time to turn. Come about. 6 inchers. Yeah, you may come about as well. Come on. That should have been a hit by now. So far, the enemy is proving to be more successful in the hits than I am. You over there. Third one, long range fire over there, please. There we go. Finally scoring some hits myself. Oh. Torpedoes inbound. All ships, dodge. Come about. Ooh. New orders. Don't come about. Dodge the torpedo attack. Nice. Well done on that torpedo attack, though. Well done indeed. The destroyers have 4.3 kilometer range torpedoes. Let's not forget that, shall we? Now, please sink that heavy cruiser, will you? Ooh. Yeah, low ammo. Although these ships have max HE rounds, doesn't they? Yeah, they do. That explains. Ooh, 10 times speed. Let's turn. One enemy cruiser, the most important ship of the enemy fleet, destroyed. Yeah, let's stay in a abreast formation, that's fine. Chevalier was spotted for half a second. Good hit, good hit. Okay. Main guns, secondary guns, main guns, secondary guns. Let's go. And come about to stay with them. You guys pursue and keep an eye on that destroyer, will ya? The 8.5 inchers are very loud compared to the 7.5s. That said though, I think the sound range of these guns are by far my favorite sound in this game. Increase to flank division, please. Okay, thank you. Hopefully the enemy cannot see me. Oh no, they can't see me. They're coming in. Jean Bart, open fire, all guns. We are inside torpedo range. Only one ship. This guy does not have secondaries, right? I forgot. Did you fire them? No. They did not. Good. Slowly weathering them down. Not a lot of progression on that count, sadly enough, but we're getting there. And whoa, what happened to your speed, sir? You're doing 1 knot right now. That's one way to get me into torpedo range, that is for sure. Can't say I'm a fan though, although it does mean I'll do a lot more damage now. Look at that. Okay, come about. Yeah, that must seal the fate of this ship, right? Come on. Come on. Enemy destroyer is long gone. Hopefully he did not go after my convoy. If this fleet was under player control, I'm sure the destroyer would have. But then again, if it was a player I was fighting against, I probably would have kept at least 2 of these cruisers back for convoy defense, instead of chasing the enemy with them. Also, the lack of armor-piercing rounds is really starting to annoy me. Maybe I should swap around again to get balanced shell numbers. Ooh. Enemy scored a hit. Enemy did not fire torpedoes yet, oddly enough. Oddly because, you know, I am in range. At least the first and the last ship in this division are the most dangerous one. This is a different class of light cruiser and is far less dangerous to me. At least in terms of torpedoes. And that is one of my annoyances with seeing the stats of the ships during a campaign. I think it would be more fun if you could not see these stats unless you surrendered one of these ships. You would have to go with visual identification, knowing that, you know, a class of this ship would have torpedoes, but not exactly knowing. It would add so much to the game, I think. That said, cruisers increase to flank. You guys over here increase to flank. I want to kill this last ship before running off. All of a sudden, I have... Oh wait, there are 2 light cruisers here still. Pardon me. Thought it was only 1. You will target Jean Bart. You will target Bogart. Pretty please. The lesser of the 2 evils. And I really need to kill these French ships before the British come in. Frankly, I'm not sure I can withstand the combined British and French fleets. And Russian fleets, let's not forget. And yes, I am forgetting about the Austrians. They don't count. Enemy torpedo attack. Inbound. Select Jean Bart. You are targeting Guangxi. Okay, yeah, but with this turn we should be fine. No torpedoes anymore on that ship. Good. Close the distance slightly. She has a forward-firing torpedo, be aware. She fired. Full turn. No, no torpedo avoidance, it's fine. She will probably fire around here. Assuming she targeted Guangxi again. Yep, there's the torpedo. Keep turning. And you guys keep firing. Inbound torpedo. And a miss. Yeah, single torpedoes, they're no longer cutting it. It's like, what, 1914, 1915? There's the third torpedo. You really need to have at least triple launchers, I think, by now, to be effective with them. You might as well not have them anymore. That's sad. Cruisers, turn in, please. She's putting up a nice fight, though, Shanbot. A nice fight indeed. And I'm about to use up my last AP rounds as a torpedo is coming in. Yeah, I committed to this turn, annoyingly. Should be good, though. Should be good. Yeah. Turn back out. And you guys, sharp turn now. You're the next target, aren't you? Activate torpedo avoidance. And disable it. And yeah, we're fine. End battle. 5 enemy ships out of the 6 sank. Another 4,400 victory points. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, comes an end to this episode. So far, we are holding. I'm trying desperately to gain more allies against this European alliance that is against me. I managed to take Tonkin. However, the fate of Laos and Thailand hangs in the balance. Will I be able to survive or not? Will I be able to maintain my dominance, or will the Brits put an end to it? Will I be able to take Vladivostok? Join me next time to find out. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, take care.